All right, let's talk about this Christmas week weather, because if you're making plans here in the tri-state, you are in for a wild ride. We are going from a deep freeze to a massive holiday thaw, and then bam, right back into the Arctic air. So let's walk through this whole holiday weather story so you know exactly what's coming. That's right. Meteorologist Chris Bailey is calling it a heat miser alert. And honestly, that's the perfect way to put it. We are talking about a major, totally unseasonable warm-up that's going to take over our holiday week. But to really appreciate how warm it's going to get, you've got to remember where we've just been. And seriously, what a December it's been already. We're calling this first part of our story a December to remember for a reason. The first half of the month felt less like the start of the holidays and more like the dead of winter. It was just brutally cold. I mean, just think back for a second. It wasn't even that long ago. Remember all the layers, the ice scrapers working overtime, that wind that just cut right through you? Yeah, that was not your imagination. It was historically cold, and this next slide really puts it all into perspective. Okay, so look at this chart. It tells the whole story. The orange bar, that's our normal high temperature for the first half of December. But that blue bar, that's what we actually lived through. It's way, way lower. We were basically living in a deep freeze. And listen, this wasn't just a little chilly, this was some serious stuff. For a lot of places across Kentucky, Ohio, and Indiana, this was one of the top 10 coldest starts to December on record. We saw record low temperatures get shattered, and who could forget those dangerous wind chills, dipping all the way down to 15 degrees below zero. But now, let's get to the main event of our forecast. Because after all that record-setting cold, the pattern is about to do a complete 180, bringing in the star of our show, the holiday heat miser. And that's really the key takeaway right there. Forget about the Arctic blast. The entire weather map is about to flip upside down, and we're going to replace that frigid Canadian air with something much, much warmer. So what exactly is this heat miser pattern? Well, the meteorologists have a fancy term for it, deep layer warm air advection. But for us, it's pretty simple. Just imagine a strong southwesterly wind setting up, acting like a giant pipeline to just pull incredibly mild and moist air straight from the Gulf of Mexico right into the Ohio Valley. So let's break it all down, day by day, and see what this really means for your Christmas week. If you're traveling, doing some last-minute shopping, or just heading to family gatherings, you'll definitely want to pay close attention. So the warmth really starts building tonight. Temperatures are going to hold in the 40s overnight as some light rain moves in, which is just incredibly mild for a December night. Then by Tuesday, we're climbing up into the mid-50s under cloudy skies, which is pretty great weather for any of that last-minute holiday shopping. And the warm-up, it peaks right on the holiday itself. Get ready for this. Christmas Eve on Wednesday is going to see temperatures pushing 60 degrees. You'll probably need an umbrella because rain is likely, but travel should be fine. Then for Christmas Day, we stay right near 60 degrees with a chance of showers. We are talking about one of the warmest Christmases the tri-state has seen in years. Now, with temperatures like that, I know what every single person is thinking. It's the classic holiday question. We get it every year, no matter what the forecast is. What about that magical Christmas snow? Well, I hate to be the one to say it, but there is not a chance this year. With temperatures 30 degrees above average, any precipitation we see is going to fall as plain old rain. So you can get ready for a green and wet Christmas right across the entire region. So here's the crucial point. This holiday warmth, as nice as it might feel, is temporary. The atmosphere is in a really volatile mood right now, and what comes up must come down. So let's look at what's lurking just beyond the holiday weekend. And this slide, wow, this really captures the dramatic change that's on the way. On Thursday, we're enjoying spring-like highs near 60. By Sunday, we'll be lucky if the wind chill even gets out of the single digits. That is a massive, whiplash-inducing temperature swing in just a few days. As Chris Bailey puts it, winter comes crashing back in with a strong, cold front. And yeah, this isn't a gentle transition. It's more like an Arctic invasion that's going to slam the door shut on our holiday thaw and remind us that it is, in fact, still December. Let's just put a number on this swing to really feel the impact. We are looking at a potential 50-degree plus drop from the high temperature we feel on Christmas Day to the wind chill we'll be dealing with by Sunday. That is an absolutely incredible change in the air mass. So there you have it. We've gone from a historically cold start to December to a full-blown heat miser Christmas, only to have winter come roaring back right after. It's a true holiday weather roller coaster. The only question left is, are you ready for the ride?